Hi, I'm Jim Robb of NumbersUSA. This is my trip to the U.S.-Mexican border.
And then I've seen people...
We started off at the checkpoint at Falfurrias and the surrounding ranch land. Oh, here's a site, Mandarin Chinese. That's a lot of drugs.
My name is Albert Spratt. I'm the Sergeant at Arms for Local 3307, the National Border Patrol Council of Grand Heno, which is south of the city of Mission, Texas. So we're about three miles away from the river, and this is an area where we can go up to this point and no further, because if you do, you'll probably get stopped and harassed.
And so the U.S. Department of the Interior Fish and Wildlife Services maintains this friendly sign.
Yep.
Yeah, so here I am, right on Fish and Wildlife territory. Is that right? And
so this is private property.
This is private property.
But we had to go through there to get to the private property.
Right. So because of that, we're able to get access to the river and through this underbrush. You see the thick underbrush. This is a prime smuggling land, believe it or not, cover for them to get in and out. So by the time the Border Patrol learns about them and intercepts them, there's lots of ways to disperse. So this is prime land. Let's go see what happens when we go down to the river. Okay, now we're getting a clear view of the Rio Grande. It's pretty. And okay, thanks. Yeah, right. I see. Here's a trail here. My friend Junior. Hey, say hi, Junior. Hey, hi, hello. He owns land right around here. His cousins, his family, they've had it for a long, long time.
We're actually 12 years older than the written Constitution.
Really?
We was here, we was there, or my generations was here 12 years before the Constitution was written. This side, underneath the bridge and half a mile that way, there was a big giant sandy beach like that, and we used to have strangers would come on our holiday, Easter or something like that, and we would have barbecues, and it was so beautiful, right? But now we can't because of the illegal aliens. They'll come and they'll ask you for rides to San Antonio and whatnot.
But they keep this as a family park on this side.
Oh no, it's on their side.
Yeah, but I'm saying they keep it. Is it for?
They use it for all kinds of stuff, legal, illegal, and
yeah.
They come down here, and as you can see, the little trail, they come over here. These are the ones that don't want to get caught.
Right.
These are the people that don't want to get caught. Those are the ones that you have to worry about. The ones that do want to get caught, if they could, they'd stay right here waiting for the Border Patrol so they could get picked up, so they don't have to walk extra. Sure. And they get picked up. And I had one guy at the house was waiting, and when the Border Patrol showed up, I was behind the trees, and I overheard him in Spanish telling the Border Patrol, "What took you so long?" He was insulted that he had to wait. I can't fault him for that. Those are our heroes. You tell Perry that. These people that are coming in the boat, because they don't know if they're going to be able to go home that night, because this is like an invasion of the bad kind.
On the way out. This up here is the dam, or actually the bridge that leads from Mexico. Well, I just say it's the bridge. It's the Ansaldoas port of entry, and just if you want to call it the land bridge in between the United States and Mexico. Look at this. The river, say, is about 1.5 miles down. So what they'll do is they'll just come out, and they used to just walk up this road. There are a couple of famous pictures of groups, like every 100 yards, just walking up.
Yeah.
And this is where that happened.
Your people are hiding in the brush, you think?
Right here, no, because if they're trying to get away, they're going through other areas where it would be easier to get away.
Oh, I see. This is the place you come because you're trying to find the Border Patrol,
right.
Not trying to get away from the Border Patrol.
This right here, this road.
Okay.
There are some areas, if you see the heavy brush on the other side of the bridge, those are areas where they'll go if they're trying to avoid detection.
Right.
You might. Yeah. And that is a fish and wildlife or refuge property, which you can't go on because you get a ticket.
What kind of wildlife are they trying to support? I mean, literally, which is it jackrabbits or what's the?
I have no idea. It just says fish and wildlife, but basically stay out.
How many many interviews have you done with people like me? Or
Here's the second one.
Second one.
And get this.
Who was the other one?
CBS with Nightly with Scott
Pelley.
Scott Pelley. And get this. They took out all that juicy stuff. I blamed Obama for all this. I blamed Obama. Obama, look, the Benghazi, Americans, 4 of them dead, dragged through the streets. He didn't care about Americans. The IRS, dealing with us American taxpayers, doesn't care about Americans. VA, like me, GIs, didn't care about GI Americans. The ISIS group that's going over there. Our boys and girls are over there in harm's way. He doesn't care about them. Okay, now you got the immigrants. Why is he saying a phone, I can take care of this? Why did you picked the wrong human beings to help. You took an oath to help the Americans, not the Latin Americans. Okay.
Right now we're out here at Ansaldoas Park, south of Mission, Texas, and you see the Rio Grande River behind us. We're out here discussing a little bit about the equipment differences. You know, the governor has sent out the state of Texas, the troopers, and game wardens, and the fact is a lot of the equipment they have is a lot better than ours. Yes, it's a little bit of jealousy. We love those guys, they're awesome, but their equipment is so much better, so much newer, and you know, it would be nice to see some of that stuff comes toward the federal side. They have the helmets that can mount the night vision devices for working at night. It just, we look and see at the equipment and what they've gotten, and on our side, our material, our equipment doesn't even compare.